Yo guys, welcome back to another Wizard101 walkthrough, and today we kind of have a decision to make because there are a couple different things I could do. Now, I could go ahead and just go straight to Mushu, keep going with the main quest, or I could stop and do Wisteria, which is the second thing I could do, or, now I forgot there were so many choices here, or I could I could start Grizzleheim. I don't think I'm going to do Grizzleheim because I can't even do it all until I'm level 40. So I think that's a no-go. So I'm thinking of doing Wisteria before I get too high of a level. So I think we're going to go with that.
As you know, the other faculty members and I are quite impressed with your performance here at Ravenwood School. So much so that we would like you to travel abroad as a representative of the best Wizard City has to offer. You will compete in a magical tournament, dueling students from other magic schools for the ultimate prize, the Spiral Cup. Sadly, Ravenwood hasn't taken the cup in a long, long while, but we can't give up trying. Please report to Mr. Lincoln in Gollum Court. He can provide you with all the details.
Alright. So yeah. I'm probably not going to be doing Grizzleheim till level 40, so that'll have to wait. Alright. Let us talk to Mr. Lincoln. You don't get to talk to this guy very much.
Hello there, young wizard. I've been expecting you. The Ravenwood School of Magic must send a student wizard to participate in a spiral-wide tournament of magic. This tournament is a very prestigious event, a chance for students across the spiral to compete for their school's honor. The tournament is held at Pigswick Academy, a rival school to Ravenwood, located on the world of Wisteria. After reviewing all eligible students, Headmaster Ambrose and the other professors chose you to be our representative. You will need this ring to show that you're our champion, the student to defend Ravenwood's honor in the tournament.
Mr. Lincoln hands you a heavy ring with an emblem of Bartleby inscribed upon it.
I just randomly just turned.
Be sure to
I
put
didn't
that
do that, I
somewhere
swear.
safe, mind you. Perhaps lock it away in a drawer. It's too precious to carry around loose. Now the spiral door will take you to Wisteria. When you get there, see the Pigswick Academy registrar, Mrs. Dowager. She'll get you set up and see that you're taken care of. Good luck.
Okay. I don't think Wisteria is long, but and considering I'm a bit higher level than, well, I should be, I guess, going into Wisteria, because I believe you can go to Wisteria at level 25 or something, or maybe it's 30, but I think it's 25. Same with Grizzleheim, but I don't think it's too difficult, so hopefully it doesn't take me too long. But now we got another world on our spiral map, so that's good. Alright, let's head to Wisteria.
Hello there. You must be our visiting wizard. Welcome to Pigswick Academy. I'll need to see your Ravenwood ring. Just a formality, of course.
You show Mrs. Dowager the ring Mr. Lincoln gave you. She inspects it and hands it back.
Excellent. Be sure to put that somewhere safe. You're here, of course, to build a sense of community between the different magic schools and to try to win the Spiral Cup. Go to the tournament hall to take a look at it. Then speak to Benedict Glendemming. He is both Master of Arms and our judge. You will probably need to demonstrate your skills in a qualifying match. So be on the ready. When you've passed the qualifying round, return to me and we'll get you sorted out. How exciting!
Alright. So yeah, it's based around, like, you're trying to win a tournament at, like, a rival school or whatever, and yeah. Oh yeah, I love this hall. It shows, like, early pictures of other people. That's the Emperor of Mushu, some Croctopia guy, a random pig, Merle Ambrose, another random pig, Malistaire, Diego, and then someone from Marleybone, I guess.
you inspect the Spiral Cup, the greatest prize in all the Spiral. It looks like it's been here a while.
Yeah, because I guess, anyways.
Greetings, visitor. I am Benedict Glendemming, Master of Arms of Pigswick Academy. For years, I have taught magic and dueling. With my training, Pigswick students have won the Spiral Cup again and again. I am also the judge of this fine competition. My decisions are as fair as they are final. You come from Wizard City, no? You have my sympathy. Let us see if that charlatan Diego has taught you anything of worth. To qualify for the tournament, you must step into the Chamber of the Basilisk, if you will, and defeat Blaze Flamerender. There is no shame in defeat, so do not feel too badly if you do not succeed. Perhaps next year, no?
Blaze is actually pretty easy. Or Blaze, or whatever the hell his name is.
Well, well, well. A wizard of Ravenwood, huh? I'll go easy on ya.
Basically, that thing just says they like to cheat a lot, so... And I like all the, you can hear, like, cheering and stuff in the background. It's kind of cool. It's kind of neat. Alright. Truthfully, I probably don't even need... I could wait for Kraken and just kill him with that, but just in case. We'll, oh yeah, I forgot, these guys like using astral spell, or this guy in particular. He uses astral spells. Which, we haven't seen yet, so... It's, something new. Although what he put on was kind of annoying, actually. Some minus 15%. Which kind of sucks because then Kraken probably won't kill. Depending on the... No, it won't kill. I will just do my thing then. Either way, this guy's not very hard, so... Shouldn't take too long. Probably just like a fire blade. Yeah, figures. And, Sunbird should do the trick. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the only rank 5 that uses astral spells. I don't think there's any more people in this place that use astral spells, though.
Wow! Go and tell Master Glendemming that you won the duel. I wasn't expecting much, but you certainly showed me a thing or two.
What, that I can cast blades and traps? I mean, I guess, but, you know. It's not that difficult.
So Diego has stepped up his game, no? Very well then. You will not be going home just yet. The tournament consists of 4 rounds of duels, each round against a rival school. You must win each duel to proceed. See Mrs. Dowager outside. She will see to your accommodations within the student dormitory.
Okay. Let's go to Mrs. Dowager then. Get myself settled.
Good for you. It's been so long since a Ravenwood student competed. I was worried they'd given up teaching magic there. Now that we've determined you'll be staying to compete in the tournament, it's time to get you squared away.
I didn't realize I was that close to leveling up.
You should report to the student dormitory. There you can meet the students you will be matched against and introduce yourself. You'll be sharing quarters with Beatrice Wildwind, Kisai Shugenja, Nalia Doomstrider, and Randolph Spellshine.
Well, she sounds very infatuated with him.
You should also take the opportunity to put your Ravenwood class ring away. There's a small dresser. It should be safe there.
Bunking with the enemy. I like that quest name. Yeah, really quickly, I'm gonna go grab the Prospector Zeke quest. Because it's a lot smaller in this world because there's not as many places, but yeah.
Hey there, little wizard. Fancy meeting you here. Looks like you're out to broaden your educational horizons, eh? If you got a moment to spare, I'd appreciate a little help. No trouble to you, though. I'm looking for some plants native to these here parts. A species of flower called the wallflowers. They're a shy and retiring sort of flower. They'll hang close to walls throughout all of Wisteria. If you could find them all and return to me when you know where they are, I'd be mighty grateful.
I might as well just get the first one, which is it's somewhere here, I believe. Here it is. There you go. Might as well just get the first one, and then Beatrice. Yeah, the dorms are right here. So, all right, let's talk to Beatrice. This is a pretty side quest heavy world too. So.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. I'm Beatrice Wildwind from Weirwood. I look forward to crossing spells with you. Good luck.
All right, talk to Kisai.
Greetings, my fellow wizard. Please allow me to present myself. Kisai Shugenja, representing Mushu in this tournament. I have longed to pit my magical skills against one of the Ravenwood School wizards, so this is fortuitous indeed.
Okay. Yeah, and that's Randolph Spellshine, apparently. Nalia?
It's a pleasure to meet you, student of Ravenwood. I am called Nalia Dunestrider, and I come from a place called Mirage. I am unsurprised you have never heard of my world.
Actually, I have.
It is a subtle place. An oasis in a desert of mystery.
I actually have.
Perhaps we will speak more before the tournament.
I've been to Mirage, my main character, obviously, but...
You're the Wizard City representative? The tournament has really lowered its standards this time around, I suppose. You don't think you have a chance of winning, do you? The Spiral Cup isn't going anywhere, and I'll be the one to win it.
Yeah, with your cheats.
You place the Ravenwood class ring in the dresser. It should be safe here. You should report back to Mrs. Dowager.
Sure thing. Yeah, there's no music in the dorm. It's kind of weird.
I trust you had no trouble settling in.
Nah.
It's time you met the headmistress of Pigswick Academy, Belladonna Crisp. She makes a point of meeting all students. Please go to the headmistress's office and introduce yourself. Please don't be late. She's a strong believer in discipline.
Okay, I'm gonna really quickly get the history books quest. There is a little...
No, rather than this inconveniently,
okay.
These works are spread throughout Wisteria, so you will have to keep your eyes open for them.
It's not really a quest I can do, mainly because there is one where you have to go into the library archives, which you can only get into there by doing a side quest, from what I believe, unless they change that, and you can just get into it anyways, but I guess I'll have to see, and there's somebody,
I've been waiting. What kept you? I suppose you've been welcomed by Mrs. Dowager and passed Benedict's test, so let's dispense with the formalities. I'm not sure what claptrap and nonsense they fill your head with at Ravenwood, but at Pigswick Academy, we study real magic.
What does that even mean?
The first order of business will be for you to go and meet the professors here. They're a top-notch group, without exception. I hope they can straighten out some of the foolishness Ambrose and his cronies may have passed along. The classrooms are located throughout the city. You should speak to everyone in whatever order you please. They are as follows. Professor Thaddeus Price, who teaches Tempest Magic. The Earth Professor is our very own Chester Drawls. Ember Magic is taught by Professor Anku. Edna Fuligan teaches Spirit, and Chaos is Hieronymus Bunch. Rounding out our faculty are Quentin Burble teaching Frost Magic, and Velma Pepper in the Equilibrium classroom. You look confused. You don't know those schools of magic. Speak to our faculty. Perhaps they can help.
Bro, she has some long legs, let me just tell you that. Straight up. Like, I'm scared, dude. Those are some long legs. Alright, let's go Chester Drawers. Such a weird name. Oh my god.
Welcome to the School of Earth Magic, young wizard. From the look of the soil on your boots, you're from Wizard City, right? I am Professor Drawers. Chester Drawers.
What? Why are you smirking? At any rate, I teach Earth magic here at Pigswick Academy. Magic of ground, growth, and the untamed wild. Because my school is that of the Earth, I find it stifling to teach inside, so I lecture outside whenever possible. Other schools teach flights of fancy and arcane manipulation of ethereal flummery, but Earth magic is the magic of the real. From Earth came all things, and eventually, all shall return to its clutches. Unless you have further questions, I really must return to my duties. So many papers to grade.
Okay, that guy seems nice. Not really. Okay. Goddamn.
Hello there! Did I surprise you? I'll wager you're thinking, whoa, is that a Yeti? Teaching? I'd never expect that. Chaos! That's the sort of thing I teach here. I am Professor Hieronymus Bunch, and Chaos Magic is my school of specialization. Chaos is the magic of the unexpected, the unusual, the unpredictable. It defies logic and turns things downside up. Anything and everything you can imagine can be found in chaos, except order. Order is boring. You don't want to find that. We'll talk more later, I'm sure. Or am I?
I think I'm gonna just skip the rest of them. I think you guys get the point. I think you get the point that they're kind of just mirrors of the schools that we have at Ravenwood, so I'm just gonna go ahead and like this would be ice, obviously.
Do you understand frost
yeah.
magic now? Because I'm afraid I don't know more than that. I'm behind in my lesson preparation.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Why have I trust that what I've taught you instills a semblance of order to your own worldview. Now, though, I must return to work.
Okay. And obviously, this is death. Okay.
I've heard of problems with Professor Malistaire back at Ravenwood. Maybe his assistant Dworgen will be better.
Funny. Taking shots at Malistaire, which, you know, I guess, you know, kind of deserves, but...
So from the Ember we can learn much. Better to be safe and patient than to leap into action. I hope that explains things.
Okay, yeah, there's a lot of dialogue here, so...
I gather they teach a slightly different approach at Ravenwood, but I'm fairly certain that here we have it right.
Yeah, no. Nope. You don't have it right. Sorry, buddy. Alright, let's go back to the headmistress. Okay. I mean, it's like the opposite of everything, man. This place is just weird, is what it is.
Did the tour of our faculty help repair the inadequacies of your prior education?
Nope, it just made me lose further brain cells.
Perhaps when the tournament is over, you can transfer from Ravenwood to Pigswick and really learn something.
Not gonna happen.
I've heard that at Ravenwood, they teach you that the source of all magic is a tree, and it's in the center of your school.
Well, that's true.
How awfully convenient that must be. Do they really expect you to believe such nonsense? At Pigswick Academy, we recognize that the source of all magic is a fountain, not a tree. And it's right here on campus.
Oh! How about that for
If
convenience?
you take a look at the fount of magic, you'll see the error
Oh.
of your ways. It's in the center of campus, not far from here. When you're finished, return here and let me know what you've observed.
Oh, Lord,
You're
man.
a student, so go on. Learn something.
This place is like Looney Town, dude. Holy. Okay, stop getting caught on that damn thing. Jeez. Alright, this fountain.
You examine the fount of magic. Looks like any other fountain. Something doesn't add up about this place.
Yeah, you got that right. Just the pigs and everything, just no. Something, like, it's weird. This place is just weird. Like...
Did you notice anything magical about the fountain?
No.
I mean, surely you saw how it must be the one true source of magic.
No.
You know, we heard from Headmaster Ambrose that you were good at solving problems. I've a mind to put that to use. Go and speak with Captain O'Hare outside the gate to Pegasus Place. Tell him I sent you and that you're there to help.
Okay, O'Hare situation. Ah ha ha ha, funny. Not really.
Sorry, no admittance. Pegasus Place is off limits to students and faculty until further notice. Headmistress Crisp sent you. I'm not sure. If you're anything like the students here, I can't see how that will help. Still, if she vouches for you, then who am I to argue? Let me explain the problem and you see what you can do. Pegasus Place has been taken over by a fierce band of goblins. We don't know where they came from, or how to send them back. You'd be doing us a favor if you could jump in and thin the wood goblins' ranks. Make them think twice about staying. Can you go into Pegasus Place and defeat 6 wood goblins, and return to me when you're done? Be careful in there.
Okay. Wood goblins. Okay. If it loaded. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of battles going on. Actually, you know what? I'll be right back. I'll just come back after I beat them all. Alright, with that done, we can go back to talk to Captain O'Hare.
You certainly sent some of them packing. Things might be a little safer, now that they know not to mess with you. Our head gardener, groundskeeper Vern, is missing. Can you go back into Pegasus Place again and see if he's alright?
Okay. He's literally standing, like, right there. You just have to, like, peek your head in here and you can see him standing there.
Why, hello. What are you doing here? This place isn't safe for students. Wisteria was once wild and overgrown with vines, but we cut them back and made this place a school. Pigswick Academy. I am groundskeeper Vern, head gardener around here. It is my job to know every inch of these streets and parks. These goblins and their hobgoblin overseers are new, arriving just when the tournament was to begin. They're not native to this world of Wisteria, so I would like to know where they came from. Since they arrived, some strange new plants have sprung up on Pegasus Place, and I suspect they're tied to the new visitors. Can you go and collect 3 samples of these strange plants, so I can do some research into their world of origin?
Okay. Fair enough. Strange plant. I'm not sure where the other ones might be. Okay, there's one right there. But then where would the third one be? Huh. No, it wouldn't be up there. I doubt it. It's probably in here somewhere. Strange plant. Looking for a strange plante. We'll grab the wallflower though. I'm not seeing a strange plant. Alright, we'll go back and see if the other one has respawned. It's possible that it has. Yep, okay. Fair enough. Alright, groundskeeper Vern. Okay. What can you tell me about these plants, man?
Wonderful. I'll compare these to my field journal, Plants of the Spiral, and see what I can learn. With the guards afraid to enter Pegasus Place, the area's undefended. What's the area? Well, it's the stables where we raise Pegasi to be trained as mounts and gifted throughout the spiral. If you're up to it, could you check on Lappin Wingtamer, the stable master of the Airy? The Airy is just down the street.
Yeah, I saw it. We saw it. Looking for the strange plants. Okay. Mika. Place said students weren't allowed in here. So how exactly are there students here? You know what? Never mind. I don't want to know. It's all good. Alright. Let's go up to the Airy. Was that what it was called?
Whoa! I dared not hope anyone would come to find me with the goblin horde all around. I don't know who was crazy enough to send a kid into this place, but as far as I'm concerned, any help is welcome. My first concern is for the well-being of the Pegasi under my care. Can you help me see to their feeding? Unfortunately, the goblins came through and stole all of their food. I don't know why, because they don't even eat the stuff. Tell you what, if you want to help, you'll get back 5 bags of Pegasus feed. You'd be a lifesaver.
Alright, let's get to it then. I saw one down here as well. Yeah, I saw one over there. And then the rest I saw back, which I can just teleport to Cody for that. Okay. And I can work my way back up. Let's thread the needle here. Make sure I don't get caught though. Here we go. That's number 3. I believe there's a 4th one up here somewhere. Oh yeah, in the middle of the street. That's right. Okay, didn't mean to get caught. I knew I was gonna get caught if I kept being ballsy, but you know, it happens. Okay, there we go. Make sure they don't respawn on my face, because it is possible. Okay, I could have changed realms too. Actually, could have been the case. All right, so we have all of the Pegasus meal thingies. So, okay.
Well, good work. That reminds me of an old joke. What do Pegasi like to eat? Flapjacks! Well, thanks for your help. I'd feel much better, though, if I were able to lock the Ares doors against the goblin horde. I left my keys inside, but they were stolen by the hobgoblins when they ransacked the place. Could you recover the stable keys from the hobgoblin who took them? When you get them, bring them back to me.
Yeah. I'm trying to do Wisteria all in one part, so... Oh, that was weird. It's like a combination of 2 Pegasi. I'm trying to do Wisteria all in one part, so unnecessary battles that I don't show, like non-boss battles, I'm going to cut out, so I'll be right back. Alright, got the stable key. I like the quest name, Hobble Gobble. It's cute. Alright.
You've done it. Thanks to you, the area will be secure. When the goblin horde first arrived, I did some scouting to see what was going on. I saw where they came from. The goblins sprung from a magical portal down the street. You should take a look at it and tell groundskeeper Vern.
Alright. It looks like something from, I mean, hobgoblins are from Avalon, so... Or these types of goblins anyways, definitely. So they're most likely from Avalon.
You examine the magic portal. It would be risky to interfere with it without understanding it. You should describe it to groundskeeper Vern. Maybe he's figured out where those plants came from by now.
Possibly. I mean, it makes sense. Although I already know the answer. They're from the wild. Michael Stormwalker. Well, he seems like a really high level. He has waterworks gear. Didn't expect to see someone that high level here. Alright. Alright, groundskeeper. Did you figure out what the plan was?
Those plants you collected for me earlier were listed as native to the world known as Weirwood. If the goblins are coming through a magic portal, then it stands to reason that they are from Weirwood as well. A student from Weirwood came to the tournament. Beatrice Wildwind, I think her name was. Maybe you've met her.
I have.
Maybe you can ask her if she knows anything about this magic portal. I'd hate to think she was responsible, but best to check.
Nah, I don't think so. She seems sweet enough, you know. Innocent little, well, not innocent, but nice little fairy. I'm sure she packs a punch, though. Or else she wouldn't be competing in the tournament. That makes sense. Oh, that's Blaze Flame Render. I wonder if all of them had to qualify against the same person.
What's that? A magic portal? From my world? It can't be! From what you describe, the plant is wild viridian. It grows native to Weirwood, where I come from. The goblins like to use it as a seasoning, so they plant it wherever they go. If it's here on Wisteria, it's their doing. A goblin portal is dangerous to meddle with, but I know of an incantation that can close it, never to return. We'll need some ingredients for the incantation, and those can be found in the Merchant Street, here in Pigswick Academy. Here's a list of ingredients. Visit the merchants listed and return to me when you have the items on my list.
Beatrice copies a list of ingredients from her spell book and gives it to you. Some of these items seem a little strange.
Well, what is on the list? I actually don't remember. Like I said, I didn't exactly read the dialogue full on first as I played this game. So, kind of learning new stuff as I go as well.
A spindle of enchanted thread, spun from fog and spiderweb? I have that right here.
You just have that? What? Excuse me? Sounds pretty exotic. Didn't think you'd have something like that.
A crystal? Made of the dried tears of a cyclops? Those are on special this week.
What? What? Are you sure? Everything sounds so exotic. You'd think they'd have to like order it in from somewhere else. The hell, man?
Rainbow ink from a sky squid. You're in luck. The shipping from Imperia just came in.
It's interesting to hear about. They're talking about worlds before they're even actually before they even actually came out.
Some adamant metal filings? Sure, I have that laying around. I usually throw it back in the kiln to melt again.
Key. And I hope this is the last person. Pets and Pet Snack Shop. I wonder what kind of pets they sell here.
A flask of breath caught from a night gaunt. I'm pretty sure I have one somewhere. You're welcome to it.
Yeah, what do you even sell? Myth Tree Ant. Huh. It's cute. Okay. I'm looking for fire pets, though. That would be cool. Although, nobody who sells actual pets is gonna, like, have, like, a really good pet, but, like... Alright.
There, that should do it. Bad news. I looked at my spell book and I realized I have the ingredients for the ritual, but I don't have the incantation. They should have a copy of it at the library here in Pigswick Academy. Could you go to the library and get it? I think the librarian is named Hugo Chatterley. Tell him it's of utmost importance.
Okay. Okay. Let's go. Talk to Hugo Chatterley then, I guess. I already talked to him once.
An incantation to dispel a goblin portal? That's not exactly the sort of spell we let new students meddle with. That's in the restricted collection. I can only release the incantation with the permission of the headmistress. Speak to Headmistress Crisp and return to me with the permission slip. It's but a formality, but rules are rules.
Okay, I'm sure you're all about the rules, bud. Very well. We will get the permission slip then. Although she's probably going to be confused about it too.
What's this? I send you to help Captain O'Hare, and the next I hear from you, you're talking about dispelling goblin portals? Very well then. I'm getting a clear picture of how Ambrose runs his school. And believe me, it's not a pretty picture. Take this back to Chatterley and tell him he's to help you to the best of his abilities. Is that all?
Headmistress Crisp hands you a...
I understand.
No!
Speak with the
Go
merchants
away.
affected. Oliver Quickneedle, Ophelia Moonreach, and Jeffrey Spells.
Headmistress Crisp hands you a permission slip for you to access the incantations book that you need.
Okay. The narrator kind of sounded like she wanted to slap Belladonna too. She's being so annoying. Alright.
Excellent. I took the liberty of copying the incantation you need while you were speaking with Headmistress Crisp. Use it with caution.
Hugo Chatterley hands you a strip of parchment paper with the incantation written carefully upon it.
Alright. Fair. Let's go talk to Beatrice then. Let's get this incantation going so we can get rid of the goblin portal. And then we can actually start the tournament.
Wonderful! I hope it wasn't any trouble. If you're the only one who has permission to enter Pegasus Place, you'll have to perform the incantation yourself. Just take the items you collected from the merchants and the incantation you got from the library and follow the instructions. You should check in with groundskeeper Vern before you do anything. He should know what to expect if it goes badly. Don't worry, you'll be fine. I hope.
What do you mean you hope? I thought you knew. I thought this was a 100% accuracy kind of thing. Jeez. Return to Vern. Dude, how do they come up with all these quest names? It must be hard, dude. Who do the Mushu? Okay, well this one's easy, the wallflowers, but like, you know. Some of them are a lot really clever, and I'm like, damn, how'd you even come up with that? Alright. Alright. Groundskeeper Vern.
You came back? Don't you realize this place is doomed? You brought a means of dispelling the magic portal? And all of the ingredients? Let me see that. There is a problem. The final ingredient in the spell requires the soul stone of the leader of the goblin horde. The goblins have spoken fearfully of Lord Graustark. I suspect that whoever he is, he's lurking in the tower down the street. You should go and defeat this Lord Graustark and collect his soul stone, the source of his magic. Only then can you use the incantation to dispel the portal. Return to me when you have done that impossible deed.
What do you mean impossible? Bro, everything is possible, okay? Like, how dare you question my abilities? Like, that's not cool, man. You don't question my abilities. Alright. We're about to take down Lord Graustark. Let's do it.
Is it time already for my afternoon snack? I don't remember placing an order for Wizard, but you'll do.
Okay. There's no fire. I think we should be good to go. Alright. Alright. Keel. Can I go first? Cool. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, we'll throw on a feint right away. Let's hope they just, like, use something small to hit the plus 30 off of me. But I have a feel... Okay, never mind. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you. I have a feeling this might be a little harder than I'm going to think it's going to be, so we'll try and make sure every possibility is accounted for. Okay. I just what I'm most scared about is you know, I don't even want to jinx it, but I'm sure you guys know by now what spell I hate the most. Well, there are a few, but the one spell I hate the most. I'll give you a hint, it's balance. And I have a feeling it's gonna get used. But, you know, maybe I'm wrong, and, you know, maybe I will be wrong, who knows. Only one way to find out, right? What's this? Myth Blade on a balance. Nice. Yeah, you go ahead and fizzle that, that's good. 660? Oh, I didn't realize he has so much health, holy. I don't know if this will kill, dude. It's always a debate, I suppose. 1,000. Yeah, killed. Cool. That's good. Fizzles that. Well, I'm just gonna pass, actually. Because I feel like he's gonna hit me and I don't want to throw... why? What is this guy? This guy is just... I got a blade. He's gonna hit me with something hard. Like, if he hits me with another blood bat, I'm a... Okay, good. I don't know why I'm saying good that he hits me with a strong spell, but it's better than... Like... I waited to put a feint on after he hit me hard for a reason, so it doesn't do as much damage, but... Ooh, I actually have Kraken. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, maybe I'll get to use Kraken finally. Ooh, let's go. Why not, dude? Sweet. That was nice.
You find a small, gleaming gem, shimmering with power. This must be the Soul Stone groundskeeper Vern spoke of. After his unceremonious dismissal from the Ravenwood School of Magic, Sir Bainbridge Pigswick devised a plan. He would create a school of his own, where his unorthodox and less common philosophy of magic would be taught. Pigswick squandered his inheritance and purchased a deserted, vine-covered city on the world of Wisteria. Where others saw a series of wrecked, vine-choked buildings, Pigswick saw a magnificent school of magical arts.
So basically he was a loon that decided to open up his own school. Great. Gotta love those types of guys. So he was like a disgraced student from Ravenwood. And he's like, yeah, let's go build a school and make people follow my way of magic.
You follow the instructions in the incantation, using the items you gathered and the Soul Stone to power it. When you finish the incantation, the magic portal vanishes. No more goblins will come through it.
Alright, and then you would just have to push out the... Well, not push out, but defeat the ones or kill the goblins that are left. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Then your place is back to normal. Because I'm a god, okay? It's just that simple. He has Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to negative Vern over here, who says, you know, it's an impossible task. Jeez, I know your students here are lackluster at best, but like.
By the great tree, you've done it. Lord Graustark will trouble this street no longer. You should tell Headmistress Crisp the wonderful news. Be proud of what you've accomplished.
I am. But then again, I've done better things, I guess, than stop a goblin horde. Like, yeah, you know. Stop Meow Yardy from escaping from Marleybone, because I assume he was probably going to go with Malistaire. You know. Got the Order of Fang back together in Crocotopia. You know, I've done a lot of things.
What's that? You've impressed me. Maybe you've been able to learn a thing or two about magic, despite your training. Though your aid in the Pegasus Place matter is appreciated, it will not affect your participation in the tournament. Speaking of, it is time for you to report to Mrs. Dowager. The first round of magical dueling is about to commence.
Bro, I see everybody is starting to use the range pole, and I'm just sitting here like, yeah, it's cool, but, you know. I like the some other looks. Which I'll probably end up stitching when I finally get Malistaire gear and stuff.
Why, hello again. I hope you've had a relaxing time settling in. Look at the time. The tournament should commence soon. Oh, but I've yet to give the students copies of the tournament rules. Could you be a dear and help me out? I need you to go give copies of the rules to each of the competitors. Here is one for your own use, and copies for Beatrice Wildwind, Kisai Shugenja, Nalia Dunstrider, and Randolph Spellshine.
Yeah, we get it. You want to, like...
You can find them all in the student dormitory. Return to me when you've given them their tournament rules.
Like, damn, I get it, Dowager. You want to, like, get in his pants or something, but, like, jeez. Why don't you calm down? He's just a cheater. That thinks he's, you know, overly good, and I'm about to show him the way of magic. Wipe the floor with his face. So just calm down. Alright. Let's hand out the tournament rules.
The tournament rules? Thank you. It'll be great to duel. I can't wait to see what you've got. Can you help? I went to look around, but I suspect...
Most excellent. I was concerned about the lack of formalities. I will now meditate on the coming duel. Muda's smile upon you.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, this place is really side quest heavy, so there's going to be a lot I have to do off camera.
You have my thanks. It is wise for them to enforce rules to this tournament. Best for the safety of all.
Yeah, it's true.
Rules? I don't need any stinking rules. I've got this tournament in the bag.
Well, if you don't follow the rules, you know, you usually get kicked out of a tournament. But, you know, since you're apparently the star of the school, I guess that's not exactly true. And there's some ruckus going on in my house right now. And I apologize for that, because you probably heard that bang.
Thank you. Now that that little matter is out of the way, we can get started. It is what you came here for, after all. Before you compete for the Spiral Cup, there is a time-honored tradition students have when they want good luck for a test. You should go into the tournament hall and knock on the Spiral Cup. It rings like a bell. But now it is time for your first magical duel. Off now, and good luck.
Okay, let's go meditate by the Spiral Cup, I guess. Let's pull a Kisai. Except it's not there anymore. What? Who and what now?
The Spiral Cup is missing. How could that be? Maybe Benedict Glendemming knows what has happened.
Okay, let's read these pigs with papers first.
Pigswick staffed his academy with instructors drawn from across the spiral, hired for their willingness to relocate. Rather than the dusty, tried-and-true methods of teaching magic, Pigswick sought new and less traditional approaches. Pigswick students were among the finest of those willing and able to afford the Academy's exceptionally high tuition.
Ugh.
With lenient entry requirements, Pigswick is the primary school for students lacking obvious magic ability.
Damn! By the way, like, I didn't get in because I really had requirements either. They just pulled me from Earth.
There you are. I noticed the spiral cup was missing, and I wanted to see how you would react to that. This is quite suspicious. With the spiral cup missing, the tournament will be a mockery. Pigswick Academy will be known as the school that lost the prize. You should inform Mrs. Dowager about this. She will know what to do.
Okay, how about we continue the tournament as scheduled for now? So, you know.
The what is what? Do not worry overmuch. I am certain that the spiral cup will turn up sometime soon. It must just be a terrible mistake. If it was taken deliberately, it was undoubtedly the work of someone attempting to discredit Pigswick Academy. No matter. Even without the cup, the tournament must continue without delay. Please report to Benedict in the tournament hall to start.
Good. Let's get my first match going. Alright, Benedict.
Mrs. Dowager is right. The spiral cup is but a prize. What is important is the skill and courage that wins it. We will see about finding the cup in due course. But now, it is time for your duel. You are matched against Kisai Shugenja, our representative from Mushu. You must face one another in the Hall of the Hydra. Return here when the duel has a winner.
It's intense music. Except it's not really that intense, but you know.
Greetings, O honorable opponent. Though I will defeat you, I hold for you the greatest respect.
Whoa there, bud. You're getting a little ahead of yourself, are you? Let's, we'll throw in, a Phoenix instead. Because I feel like this shouldn't take that long. Well, he is going first, so can't really, hit him for that. Let's see. What do you got? Okay, well, off to a good start. Sorry I ever doubted you. Actually, it probably won't matter that much. Once I blade up and stuff, he should still die, even with the minus 50. He doesn't have that much health. Especially using Phoenix. That is, if I actually get a power pip, then I can use it. Okay. I'll blade up then. See if we can get a power pip going. Hall of the Hydra looks interesting. Alrighty. If I can get a power pip, that'd be really cool. Nope. Why am I not surprised? Alright. Now we are good to go. Let us use the Phoenix. It honestly should kill. I think. It's the first time I actually have used the spell, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, it still killed as I suspected.
You were the worthiest opponent I have yet dueled. I have learned much from this encounter, and I thank you for the lesson. Master Glendemming awaits word of the outcome of our duel. Could you deliver it to him?
Alejandro Dragon Tamer against Kisai Sugenja. I move on. Beatrice Wildwind faces Paige Summerfield. Beatrice moved on. Nalia Doomstrider versus Jasper Firecloud. Nalia moved on. Candace Battlesong versus Gaston Lightbreaker. Nice. Okay. Okay. Cool. Not bad, not bad. Let's set my deck back up. I don't like changing my deck too much. Where is... There it is. Okay.
You are the victor? I am surprised. Young Shugenja is quite the duelist. Perhaps Diego taught you something after all. On the matter of the disappearance of the Spiral Cup, I have examined the area and made an important finding. Congratulations on your victory. You should tell Mrs. Dowager what has transpired, and deliver this to her, will you?
Benedict hands you a small sealed pouch with his stamp upon it.
Okay. Let's talk to Miss Dowager then.
The first round goes to Ravenwood.
Hell yeah. She was so like Ravenwood. She like hates herself for having to say that.
Pouch from Glendemming. Let me see what's inside. It is vitally important that someone tell Headmistress Crisp that the Spiral Cup has been misplaced. Can you do it? Report to her office and let her know that we are still searching for it. Please give this pouch to her and do not open it.
Okay. If I pressed S by accident, so I walked backwards for a second. All right. What's so important about this pouch? Because I honestly don't remember.
I heard about your victory in the first round. But what's this I hear about the Spiral Cup? And what's in that little pouch? Benedict Glendemming has sent me a piece of evidence that points to the identity of the one who made away with the Spiral Cup. Before I make any accusations, I would like you to go to the student dormitory and bring your Ravenwood ring back here. It is probably in the small dresser you were assigned. Please do fetch it at once.
Okay. I assume in the pouch, it's my ring, right? So basically someone is trying to frame me for stealing the Spiral Cup. It's probably that dickhead Randolph trying to get me booted from the tournament because he saw my first round win. How I dominated Kisai Sugenja. No, I didn't dominate, but like, yeah, I kind of did dominate, but you know. Why am I going to Beatrice? I should be going to the dresser. I'm assuming it's not going to be in there.
You searched the dresser for the Ravenwood ring Mr. Lincoln gave you, but
yeah,
it is missing.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Once she was like, before I make any accusations, would you go to get your ring? It was pretty obvious that yes, it was my ring in the pouch. Without a doubt. Not even like any doubt in my mind that that's the case.
Missing, was it? Exactly as I thought. Is this what you were looking for?
Headmistress Crisp opens the small pouch from Benedict, and out falls your school ring.
Glendemming claims this was found at the scene of the crime. It seems highly suspicious. Almost too easy? Headmaster Ambrose must wish to regain the Spiral Cup, so I wonder if he has sent you to take it by trickery. Still, leaving such an obvious clue at the scene of the crime is such a dunder-headed move, even for a student of Ravenwood. Despite the loss of the Spiral Cup, the tournament will not be stopped, which means you must return to the tournament hall. Speak with Master Glendemming and see who you are due to compete with next.
Beatrice.
Return to me when you have completed your match.
I am, I'm facing Beatrice, I believe. That was, what the tournament bracket said. I keep getting caught on that thing every time I exit, Belladonna's, office. Alright. Benedict totally thinks it's me, too.
Headmistress Crisp wants to continue the tournament. Very well, then. Your next duel is in the Hall of the Harpy. I have drawn lots to see who you will compete with. This round, you must pit your magic skills against Beatrice Wildwind. Speak to her once you get inside the Hall of the Harpy, and begin when you are both ready. The winner must report back to me.
Okay. All signs point to the Hall of the Harpy, apparently.
ready to begin? I haven't come all the way from Weirwood to lose this match, so don't expect any mercy.
Okay. I guess I won't. $4.95. It's not very much. It's okay. You know what? You want to not do that? Because that was just rude. Okay. And I just hit my arm on my desk, and that kind of hurt a little bit. Alright. So. Do I take the chance and just Meteor Strike with the minus 20? Yeah, totally. I'm going to do it. She has so low health, it might still kill. Plus, I have a plus 70 there, so. Yeah.
I thought I had you. Good match, though. Maybe I'll have better luck next year. I'm sure Master Glendemming will want to hear the outcome of the duel. Can you tell him?
Nalia Dunestrider versus me. And then I assume that empty slot is Randolph, the winner of the other bracket, maybe? I don't know.
You won! Congratulations! Though this does not clear you from suspicion. Report back to Headmistress Crisp in her office. I'm sure she has more questions for you.
Alright. I didn't steal anything. How, like, where would I have put the Spiral Cup anyways? Doesn't even make sense.
You've returned, with the air of victory about you. Very impressive. If you wish to prove your innocence, you'll need to do a bit of detective work. Go to the tournament hall and inspect the area where the Spiral Cup was taken, where Benedict claimed to find your ring. Inspect the area. See if you can find anything that proves you aren't the culprit.
Yeah, okay.
Return to me with your findings.
Very well. I guess I can do that. Like, wouldn't he have found this, anything there, though? Whoops, didn't mean to... like, wouldn't it... He would have found something there if there was something there, so, I mean... unless he got rid of it, just to doctor evidence against me. Maybe it's Benedict. Just doesn't like me.
You find a few tiny leaves, pieces of bark, and some strands of vine. They don't look like they belong here.
Well, suppose not. Could be just from somebody's feet. But if it's not native to Wisteria, then we could have a problem. So it could have been the goblins, but I pretty much eradicated the goblins, so, and I didn't find any Spiral Cups, so.
That may have been tracked in by the thief. The clues you found might help us determine the guilty party. Perhaps someone tracked in those bits of leaf and bark. Groundskeeper Vern knows all there is to know about the plants found on Wisteria. Maybe he can help you. Take those scraps of plant to Groundskeeper Vern on Pegasus Place, and tell me what you learn.
Okay. Sarah. She has really crystal-y armor. Alright, let's go to Groundskeeper Vern. Let's get him to help me prove myself that I'm innocent. Prove to other people that I'm innocent. Alright, Vern. What do you got?
Let me take a look at those. That plant isn't anything native to Wisteria. Ask Professor Drawers, outside the Earth classroom. He'll know.
Interesting. Interesting. Honestly? Had to have been from somebody who was near those plants, right? Is there a place on Wisteria that those plants could be?
Very interesting. Where did you find this, you say?
It looks like the mysterious new growth that overruns all of Tanglewood Way, but there is no way to be sure. Pity the street is closed off to all students. The Spiral Cup will never be recovered, and Pigswick will suffer for it. I suggest returning to Headmistress Crisp and telling her that this investigation is at a dead end.
What? What do you mean there's no way to know? Why don't you send someone in there? That doesn't sound like a dead end to me. The hell? I'm starting to remember. Chester Drawers is definitely guilty. I'm starting to remember.
No one was able to identify the mysterious pieces of plant? Most suspicious. All of us at Pigswick Academy must maintain decorum in this trying time. And that means continuing with the tournament. To the tournament hall with you then, where you must meet with Master Glendemming and compete in your next match. Return here when you have completed your duel to continue our investigation into the Spiral Cup's disappearance.
Okay. Let us do that then. Okay. Benedict. See what we can do here.
I'm afraid your duel is delayed. You must face Naria Doonstrider in the Hall of the Spectre, but she is nowhere to be found. Can you go to the student dormitory and see if she is still there? Warn her that if she does not show, the duel is forfeit.
Well, that has to be an issue then. I mean, I'll take the fast track, but like, I don't want to win that way, so obviously I'm going to check on her. I'm not about winning that way. Okay. Let us see what Nulia. I called her Nulia. What the hell did I call her? Nalia.
I'm ruined. My wand. I lost it somewhere and I can't compete without it. I know we're competitors, but can you help me? I was with Randolph Spellshine when I lost it. My world of Mirage has few plants, and I wanted to see Tanglewood Way. Randolph agreed to help me sneak in to see the street, but it was full of strange and scary tree people. I had to flee. Maybe Randolph Spellshine knows where my lost wand might be. Could you speak to him and see if he saw where I lost it?
Okay.
Really? Nalia has lost her wand? It's a miracle she noticed at all. What kind of wizard loses their wand? Sure, she dropped it in Tanglewood Way when she fled in fear. I suppose I could have said something, but why would I? If she can't keep track of her wand, and it harms her in the tournament, more power to the rest of us, eh?
Dude, you're a scumbag.
Go and tell Nalia her wand is still there in Tanglewood Way, if she's brave enough to go get it on her own.
It's on Tanglewood Way? Oh no, I can't go back there. When Randolph Spellshine and I went into Tanglewood Way, could you go
whoa.
When Randolph Spellshine and I went into Tanglewood Way, we convinced Lieutenant Roger to let us through the gate. Could you go and see if Lieutenant Roger will let you into Tanglewood Way so you can find and return my missing wand?
Okay. Suppose I can do that. Let us do that then.
Hold it right there. No one else will enter this street. 2 students got in earlier and they barely escaped. If you're looking for a missing wand, you might ask Sergeant Harvey over there. He may have seen it before we closed the way.
Sorry, I haven't seen any wand, but then I wasn't really looking when I turned tail and ran right out of there. If you want to go into Tanglewood Way and find that lost wand, there's a small crack in the wall. You can wriggle right through.
That's a small crack? Like, excuse me? What kind of small crack is that? Alright, let's just get our wand and get out of here. Oh, it's definitely the plant.
This looks like it might belong to Nalia. You should check in with Sergeant Harvey. Then looking around, you notice a lot of greenery that looks suspiciously like the plants you found in the tournament hall.
Yep. Clearly. We'd have to find out who has access to this, but I'm pretty sure from what I remember of Wisteria, it's Chester Drawers. Alright, let's talk Sergeant Harvey.
You found it. Good work, that. I'm sure Nalia Doonstrider will want to see it back soon.
Okay. Yeah, I still gotta fight her. I forgot. For want of a wand. Look, we're competitors, but I don't like winning by forfeits, so here you go.
My wand! I've been beside myself with worry. Thank you so much. Now that I've got my wand, I'm ready to duel. You should go tell Master Glendemming that I'll be there shortly. I'll see you in the tournament hall, in the Hall of the Spectre.
Bro. Pigs Academy people have no respect, dude. Especially Randolph. What a cheapskate and a scumbag. Alright.
So, Nalia Doonstrider will be gracing us with her presence, will she? I applaud you for your sportsmanship. If she had not shown up for the duel, you would have won by default. Go to the Hall of the Spectre and show her what you're worth. And return to me when the duel is completed.
Okay. Let's go to the Hall of the Spectre then.
Once again, I thank you for your effort recovering my lucky wand. I will not pull any punches in our duel, though.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Don't really need to change up my deck at all. Oh wow, she has quite a bit of health actually. Okay, already got a minus 50 going. How nice. And I can't really knock it off now because I put a feint on, so not much else I can do there. Alright, let's see what else is going to happen here, though. Obviously, I won't be able to kill her in one hit, but 2 hits should do. So, can I get another power pip? That'd actually be great. No. I'm thinking of using Sunbird. Snow Serpent, pretty basic. Okay. Think about using Sunbird into Fire Elf, maybe? Because waiting for Meteor Strike might not be the best idea unless I get a Power Pip. Still should do quite a bit. Yeah, okay, Fire Elf, definitely. Fire Elf would be the best idea. Yeah. Easy enough. Oh, Oral Fizzle. I guess I'm using Meteor Strike. Not that it really wastes anything. Because, I mean, I'm not running out of mana anytime soon. So, guess it's fine.
I am indebted to you. You showed me courtesy and sportsmanship, and still, you defeated me soundly. Tell Master Glendemming that you were the winner today. Good luck to you. I hope you are the one who wins the tournament.
Yeah, of course, Randolph Spellshine getting put in there because he was last year's champion. Not really how tournaments work, but you know, still. Just saying.
You just might take surprise. I'm watching the standings of all other competitors, and you're one of the few unbeaten wizards. I trust Headmistress Crisp has more business with you. Business concerning the recovery of the Spiral Cup.
I imagine. But now I have a lead that the culprit was in Tanglewood Way, which couldn't be me, because I was helping in Pegasus Way. Or Pegasus... what's this place called? Pegasus Place or Pegasus Way? I don't know. Tanglewood Way, Pegasus Place. Whatever. Who cares about the names of the streets? This isn't my school or world.
I'm astonished. You're doing quite well. wood that Wizard City had seen fit to compete these past few years. So, you claim to have seen something like those pieces of plant from the tournament hall in Tanglewood Way, right? I think the logical choice is to report to Sergeant Harvey at Tanglewood Way and see if he can help you learn more.
Yeah, I suppose. See if there's any... if there's a reason why the place is overrun like that. But I mean, this was a terrible spot for school anyways, but like, I mean... Still, right? Alright. Maybe they'll know who has come through the gate and then we can narrow it down from there.
I knew you'd be back before too long. I can't help you with the green men who've overrun Tanglewood Way, even if you're sure they took the Spiral Cup. I suggest defeating several of them and seeing if they drop pieces of leaf, bark, and vine like the ones you found. Go into Tanglewood Way. When you've gathered some of that evidence, bring it back to me and we'll compare.
You notice that all of the creatures on this street move and act as if they're part of a single being.
Okay, I'll be back.